And finally, that is all 12 finished. That was the last one to be done. As you can see how they've been cut back, squared off at the front, and all stuck on. Again, haven't got them soldered yet. Soldered, sorry, muttering my words. Yeah, they've still got to be soldered now, and by I think tomorrow, I should, ideally, don't know if I will, but yeah, I should be able to put all these on in place around the around the rotor and start testing it. These weigh a ton. Yeah, a fair bit. I had well, I guesstimated the weight of the wire by the early ones of those. I weighed one of them, which was all stuck together, so I weighed then a metal bit and then an empty spool and deduced how much copper there was actually weight-wise. On that, converted the weight into impedance into length, and because it come out in feet, I had to convert that to basically centimeters that I understood. And again, from that, I bought a spool. Obviously, I went wrong somewhere because all this is spare wire. It's 0.9 of a mil, so 90th of a mil. Yeah, 90th or something like that. It was 2,500 grams, and I've got at least, I don't know, about 500 grams. Let's just say that, about 500 grams spare wire. So it's fairly good wire. So it's always good to have nice, thick, reasonably high current wire lying about the place. Get a curtain open, and I've still got over here okay, there we are, the original 2,500 grams of 1.06 mil wire, and that 0.06, so it'd be 0.07 of a mil. It's an absolute nightmare. This is very, very thick wire. You can see it doesn't twang, it just sits there quite nicely. But yeah, that's going to spare wire. It's got nice high current wire there too. These are for thermal electric generators, prototypes. The device goes on the back. That collects heat behind the glass, and that's matte black. And that'd be the cold side. Simple as that. The old wind turbine still sitting there. Still waiting on the axial mount to I said axial mount to sit this on like a wheel basically, because those screws there will fit around the wheel of a bike. This is a pedal bike brake disc. I think it is. Unless it's for a mini motor, one of the two. But it's a fair size brake disc. Yeah, that's for a wind turbine. I'm going off subject as usual. Yeah, there they are. And I might as well there's me humming little tunes because I'm slightly happy about this. That's simply the generator's mount, bracket, body. These two are currently repelling each other. That's why I've got this gap in the middle here. I have enough force to push that. As you can see, is our N52 ring magnet. Very strong. That'll be the centerpiece that goes on those bearings just there, which will hold the gap required to fit these in that way. and this metal bit here will sit on the white paper, squeezing right between the gap of the left side wall and between where the magnet is, which is that small gap. Yeah, it's been sat here for quite a while. I've still got this great big whacking 12 volts motor on the back here, because it's all going to hold it in place pretty sturdy. Luckily, because I've got this metal bit here, which I've stuck on as an additional piece, it was part of a screwdriver, one with a changeable ends, but that snapped in half and just happened to fit the end piece, which extended this. But with that, because that's 10mm, I could put on a rotor actually onto this dogs, make the motor redundant, just disconnect the power and have like a pulse motor driving this shaft, which will obviously turn the centre bit, and that's an aluminium rod to stop the warping of the fields. But then again, these are steel bearings. In the very core of these, sorry about a bang if I heard it, in the very core there is ferrite. Had to get his sort of, was very lucky find actually. It was inspiration from ripping apart the inverter, the big blue thing on the side, because it had ferrite around the core bits in it. I thought, maybe I'll find some of these, which I did, and they hold the magnet solid and square, and they're all locked in because it's all magnetic, and that will hold the field inwards and concentrate them more. Fingers crossed in a way, which is probably why it repels this one so strongly. Put that straight. I just thought of Star Wars Starfighter thingamabob looking at that. Yeah. Yep. Get all this soldered up. I won't build it tonight because I'll get bitched at for making noise, as usual. So I'll be doing all this, probably running it tomorrow. Frankly, the whole process of setting it up, testing it, I won't be on camera because I'll need my 2 hands, and I'm just not used to really working on camera. So I'll basically give you the results. Any additional things, I might pop in little videos here and there for any additional information, but other than that, it'll be a case of you'll see this, then you'll see the finished running article, whatever it may be, subject to whatever results. Simple as that. Okay then, I'll see ya.